As a sex worker, my favorite place in the whole world right now in the year 2016 would be New Zealand. By far the best place to live, to work, to have all the same rights as anybody else has. As a sex worker, New Zealand is the place, because there sex work is fully decriminalized. That means you're not forced to work for anybody. You can work independently. You can work out of your own house, your own apartment. You can rent a hotel. It's all decriminalized. So there, sex workers have just as many rights, the same rights as everybody else has. If you're working in a brothel there and the brothel owner treats you badly, you can report them and you can sue them. You have the same rights as anyone else. There are no laws against sex work. If you're working out of your own home and a client turns nasty and naughty or just angry and mean and tries to hurt you, you can report them. And you have just as many rights as anybody else. So clients know this, and therefore they're not going to try anything if you are a sex worker and you work in New Zealand. Clients there are very polite. I never ever once there had a bad client, ever. They're all very polite. They follow the rules. They don't try to haggle you, or they don't try to get you to do things that aren't safe. They know the rules and they play by the rules, and it's all very legit and up front. Everything's up front. Everyone knows what they're getting. Nobody gets ripped off. Nobody gets hurt. And you can go and get checkups just like anyone else, and no one's going to hold it against you that you are a sex worker. You can go to the doctor and you can ask for all kinds of tests. They'll run all kinds of tests without any discrimination against you. They won't question you. They treat you like a real human being with real human rights, like a real adult, not some, just piece of trash, nothing like they do in the US. I'm hoping the laws are changing here. I know things take a long time to change, especially political things. I do see some slight changes in the US. For example, I believe a bill just passed in California to decriminalize sex work for minors. This way, if somebody underage is forced into doing sex work because they need to make money, because say their parents are no longer supporting them, then if they get somehow into the sex work industry and they get caught, they will no longer be labeled as a criminal and have a criminal record for the rest of their lives. So that's good that they decriminalize sex work for minors in California, and among not just California, but there's a few other states too. But not only that, I think sex work needs to be decriminalized for everybody, even adults, because adults should have that right to make that decision if that's the kind of work they want to do, without being labeled a criminal and having to work in an underground criminal environment. So please support Amnesty International and the full decriminalization of sex work. Thanks. Take care.